session, so you can expect that as well. But we start out with some beautiful mobility work. It's so good for you, I promise. You're gonna feel better afterwards, okay? Let's start with the feet today. Usually we start with the upper body. And let's start with the feet. So go ahead and take, I'm going to shoot and sockless because I think it really helps. But we're going to take and really drive into that foot. I'm going to press a little bit of pressure on the knee. I'm on the ball of the foot and the toes, trying to spread the toes as much as possible. It's a beautiful look. Good. I'm feeling tightness through my calf, which is probably causing some issues for me on this side. But you know what? There are solutions. And then slowly start to bend those knees, pushing the knee in front of the toes. Good. Excellent. And then when I take that same foot, keeping it on the toes and rotate through. I've got tightness through the side of my foot. Both directions. Good. And then switch sides. Get those toes on the ball of the foot. And then when you're ready, drop into that leg. Put some pressure on it. Good. And then add some movement. Press those knees forward. Feeling different things in both feet. Yes, good. And then release and get a little bit of rotation in there. Both directions. Excellent. Good. And rock back and forth. Oh yeah. Just go stop right there. Woo. Take a wider stance. And then come on down. Dropping as low as you can. If you have issues or troubles getting this low, grab something that doesn't move, like a railing or a piece of furniture, and get down with your bad self as low as you can go. Push those elbows in to those knees, those calves. Good. And a little bit of a rock back and forth. Should feel pretty decent, unless you got really tight hips, and then you gotta work on it. It takes time. A little bit of elbow grease, literal elbow grease, right? Synovial fluid. If you do not allow that fluid to kind of get released, it's almost like it's in the fork. Good. Hands down, straighten out. Point those feet forward. Good. And then take those hands behind the head and slowly straighten up. We're going to work on the neck a little bit before we head into our Pilates. So go ahead and take the hands, interlace them, and tuck that chin. Allow the weight of your hands to press down. Force a little bit of a nice stretch back there. Good. Oh, amazing. Good. And then framing the head with your elbows, slowly turn to one side. Look underneath that arm. Good. And the other side. The key is in my black backpack front pocket, Abby. Good. And then back behind. Oh, yeah, amazing. Take one hand on the side of the head and slowly and gently pull that head to the shoulder. Oh, goodness. Take the opposite hand back behind you. Get a deeper stretch. Beautiful. Amazing. Switching sides. lovely Pilates mat session. So go ahead and have a seat. We've got some boat pose to begin. Okay, you've got tons of options. If you're like, my body doesn't do that. You have first version, second version, third version, and you can even lay down as the last version, okay? But you are hovering on your hip bones, your sits bones, if you will, okay? And if you can, your legs are gonna come up and extend out, okay? tuck your feet against each other, okay? Just one over top of the other, yes. And you're going to widen your knees apart. Hands are still behind the head, okay? And we're going to simply take an elbow to each side. Get the obliques. Again, not pulling on the neck. Everything's neutral. Using the obliques, not your head, to do the movement, right? Good. 3, 2, 1. Switch your feet. Let's go. Every part of you plays a part. So if you do different things with your hands, your feet, your knees, your legs, it all plays into how you feel the movement. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Oh, I felt it here and my obliques. Goodness gracious. Wow. Woo. Okay. We're up on the elbows now. Okay. Stacking the legs. Okay. I'm allowing my toes to catch my heel. Good. And we have a nice little lift. If it's too much for you, you can sit up tall. You do not have to be down, and you're just lifting, okay? It's a little harder from here. This is low core. Good. Last couple, and then we'll switch. Last one. Oof. Okay, switching sides. Ready? Let's go. Your head and neck's getting tired, just resting on those shoulders. Good job. Three, 2, and 1. Sometimes it's the little things, man, I'm telling you. Okay, we are flipping it over. 5. Love you too. Drive safe. All right. This is it, guys. Last move. Okay. Arms are extended out in a Y. Okay. And we're pointing the bottoms of the feet together and out. So we will alternate a jack and a lift. What I never want to see is that head craning. Keep that gaze down. Ready, set, let's go. Alternate. It's another video game song, and what the heck, right? Good work, almost there. We've got that move, we haven't done it in a while, where you're going to go arms straight up overhead, pulling down and back behind the head, okay? And then we're going to snow angel the arms down, pull up the backside, thumbs coming together, all the way up to, for ladies, the bra line or mid-chest and mid-back, and then back down, turn the hands around, snow angel back up, and then tuck those hands incorporate a cat-cow because it is that good for you. It should be a part of your everyday routine. Okay, you guys ready? Cat-cow. What you want to see is those hips tucking. So it's almost like a string is pulling your hips forward, okay, in that tuck. And then you're rounding the back as a result. I do want to tuck at the chin with this one and fully release it back and sway back that back, just like the cow, right? Thus the cat-cow reference. go back and let's do the runner's lunge on this side, and then we'll go back and forth. So a little bit of a windshield wipe. Good. And then a forward and back. You're always going to have one side that's tighter for a variety of reasons. Sometimes it's due to injury. Sometimes it's due to the dominant side being more used. Sometimes it's surgery. Sometimes it's just tired. Good. Awesome. Okay. So we're going to set that foot down parallel. And we're just going to go back and forth all the way down, allowing that body to come as low as you can, upper body, and then back the other way. Ooh. Ooh. Your goal is to try and keep your foot flush with the floor. Use your hands to press back and forth. It's all good. Last two right here. Last one. Ooh. Excellent. Straighten out those legs. Keep it wide. Yes. Push that booty back. Oh, amazing. Walk your hands to one side. Grab onto that ankle and pull. Bend that leg and pull a little bit more. Straighten out the other leg. Oh. See if you can't reach back behind and pull. Get a little deeper stretch. Lat stretch right here. Inner thigh stretch. Good. Other side. Pull with a straight leg to begin. Sorry. I failed to mention that. Now bend and get closer. Oof. And then see if you can't reach behind and pull. Get that lat. It's deep in that lat, this stretch right here. So good. Awesome. Straighten out again. Hands down again. Oh. This is not a chill song. I'm sorry. Walk your hands out into plank position. Feet together. Good rock on those toes. Change it. Hey. No, thank you. Actually, we gotta go to chill music because we are going to relax. Now, we did some work today, didn't we? Good. Keep rolling through those toes. And back. All the way into down dog. And roll. And back. Beautiful. Last one right here. Drop to those knees. Wonderful work. Have a seat on those knees. If you can, hands come back behind you. Rest that head on the shoulders and then push those hips up. You're not going to get far. That's okay. So good. Hip and quad stretch right here. Amazing. Nice job. Release. Come forward. And we're going to lay on our bellies. We usually lay on our back sides, but cradle your head. Take it to one side. Big breath in through the nose. And exhale. Again. And exhale. Feel yourself melting and switch your head position to the other side. Inhale. And exhale. Again. forehead and nose touch. Just breathe. Hands come down, get one more up dog stretch. Oh, I could do this class for hours. It's just so good. If you need it, take a nice child's pose to finish out and say thank you to your body. We need to be grateful for what we have. Even if there's tightness still, even if there are issues still, we're blessed. I'm telling you. Okay, today's thought as we end. The sun himself is weak when he first rises and gathers strength and courage as the day gets on. Isn't that good? And I mentioned this in last class, but the sun itself is actually not weak. It is powerful, it is strong, it is life-altering, amazing, right? But sometimes the circumstances, the fog, the life issues that come in make it seem that way. But that is not who you truly are. Who you truly are is powerful, strong, and able to overcome. You might be covered by some clouds right now, but that is not who you truly are. That is just the covering, right? Amazing. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got what you needed out of that. And I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful weekend.